Hello and good morning, my beautiful collective. How are we doing today? This is your girl, Taurus Sun Tarot. I just wanted y'all to see, as you can see, yesterday I had a little snowy backdrop. Today I've got a very snowy backdrop. I am in upstate New York area and we love a little bit of lake effects. So I just wanted to set the mood and yeah, give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna pause. I'll be right back for tarot. Okay, collective, I am back and ready for tarot. So yeah, if you guys are not able to enjoy the snow where you're at, and if you're missing it, then there you go. You get a little snowy, cozy tarot reading. So for collective, I'm gonna keep shuffling. That just didn't feel right to me how that came out. But for my collective spirit, what do we need to be aware of as we are moving through December here? Wow. And as I say December, that's so funny. 12-12 duality. This came out for Taurus. I want to say it was on Monday. In one of our recent readings, if it wasn't Monday, maybe it was over the weekend on Sunday, it could have been. Either way. So duality, accepting that things have both light and dark, good and bad. So yeah, let's read the card. It says, within you are shadows of dark and beams of light. The divine is reminding you to embrace the duality that is your individual spark. The spark is being ignited and ready to illuminate the path ahead. For a lot of you guys, I want to say you could be coming to terms with the fact that, maybe your passion is going to involve some sort of sacrifice. It's like in order to receive the blessing, like that duality, right? In order to receive the blessing, there might be something that you have to give up first, or something that maybe not even give up or sacrifice. That's maybe not the best word, but it's just like, what will have to change. So yeah, anyways, we're going to use the Heart's Hidden Secrets Oracle, and we'll just see if there's any energy that wants to come out from this deck today. For my collective, just a daily check-in, keeping the energy nice and light, being respectful. We're not pulling on anyone's energy. We're not getting channeled messages, right? So it says past life and possibilities. Beautiful. For some of you guys, especially if this is spiritual work, and that can look like anything. That can look like tarot. That can look like Reiki, stone, like chakra healing work. You name it, any type of spiritual calling that you feel pulled to. Yeah, especially like with possibilities. It says right here, free-spirited, adventurer, taking a risk. I feel like this new passion, this new spark for you, collective, is something that you've actually done in a past life. And it's like the second you picked up, let's say, for example, painting, the second you picked up a paintbrush, you were like, oh shit, this is not only easy, but I'm actually pretty good at it. So deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons. Maybe this is so beautiful. Maybe for some of you guys, you're able to complete a past life, what do I want to say here? Fulfill a past life, dream goal or something like that. And then you have commitment, marriage, promises, fidelity. Let's see if there's anything else that wants to come out from this deck before we move on. We'll do one last shuffle here. Any last messages from this deck, please, Spirit? Nope. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have beauty. Gorgeous. Wow. Confirmation for me as a reader. Bottom of the deck, you have beauty and pain. Again, a perfect representation of our overall angel number theme here, duality. Okay. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is Spirit's gentle nudge to make the commitment, take the risk. If you've been feeling called to, a huge change in, like, for example, let's say career. So last night my fiance and I were watching, Is It Cake on Netflix, I think it's called. And this lady went from being a neuroscience to a cake decorator. And I love that. And it was just one of those things that, a lot of people, she even said her parents were like questioning her, like, what are you thinking? What are you doing? And now she's been able to retire young and early. So don't let other people's hesitations and concerns, worldly concerns, be what stops you in this case, is what I want to say. Give me 1 second as well, collective. We'll lower this down a smidgen. Here we go. Okay. Sorry, I had that put up because I was standing yesterday at work and I'm like, why is this so hard to shuffle? So let's see what the tarot has to say, collective. Let's see what the tarot has to say about this with duality, past life, and possibilities. For a very small, select few of you, this could be about a commitment with someone, but it's really not the energy I'm getting here today. This feels more personal, is what I want to say. It's like a personal, wow. Thank you so much for these confirmations, Spirit. Beautiful. So this is the Artist, and this card is specific to this deck, obviously. Not a traditional Rider-Waite tarot card. I actually want to read the passage from the book here. It's a quick one. So the Artist, astrological correspondence, I cannot say that. Ophiuchus? Don't know. So it says the artist is the vessel of creation. Yeah, exactly. That spark, that duality. The card signifies mankind and shows when you need to open to the knowledge that is available if you stop and set aside the distractions of the human condition and listen. I think more than ever, collective, this is so important. This is the main theme for today. If you have been feeling called within yourself, you have this spark, this creative spark. Maybe it's dancing, maybe it's baking, maybe it's, rapping, a musical artist, whatever it looks like for you. You put the metaphor where it fits, but Spirit wants you to explore this. Spirit is saying when you put the worldly distractions aside, you are the artist. So create. Whatever it is you want to create, do it. There is a reason why you feel so called, so ignited, so tapped in and tuned in when you're doing this thing or when you're around this energy. And that's especially why this past life energy is coming out here. So let's see what else we have. Let's see what else we have from the tarot, please. Ooh. Let's see what else we have coming out from the tarot, please, Spirit, in regards to this energy. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Okay, this is like crazy how this is lining up to me so far. So as I said, Seven of Swords, people are going to try and get in your mind and say, now's not the right time. Maybe you just bought a house, for example. Why would you make a career move if there's no certainty? That's what people are always going to say. And genuinely, I do feel like, collective, it's only because they care. However, that can also be the same energy that blocks your blessings. So being mindful of that. Also, to that same point, some people will just question you and say it's not a good idea because they never had the chance or the nerve to try and do it themselves. And it's jealousy, right? So your own discernment always, but just be I went to go say extremely and especially, and it came out this weird mix of both. Kind of like in Mean Girls when she says gruel. But yeah, anyways, so just be extremely careful of mind games going on, especially around this spark. I also want to say, thank you, Spirit. I also want to say before we move on, be extremely careful of who you are sharing your creative ideas with. If there's someone who seems like they're so innocent, they're not really, they would never take my idea, they would never try to copy me, think again. If your idea is good enough, a lot of people will want to capitalize on that. So be extremely careful with your creativity and who you share that with. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Queen of Swords. Yeah. Confirmation. Queen of Swords. I use this deck almost every day, as you know, collective, if you watch the channel. This bird is especially sticking out to me. So Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, heavy air sign energy. I want to say be mindful of these signs, or these could be the signs that you might need to cut out or be careful with this artistic energy. But the bird, going back to the bird, it's like I'm hearing two things, birds of a feather flock together, but I'm also hearing You know how like they say like the hens are clucking, you know, so it's like if you feel that people are talking about your creative ideas or, you know, just talking about you in general, it's time to cut them out, you know. If they're not wishing best for you, then that's an evil eye energy we don't need around us, yeah. I'm actually gonna get some really quickly and then we will wrap it up and call it a reading. I'm gonna see if there's any messages that wanna come out from this decoding your fears card. Yeah, just really quickly.